Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people. This is the Weenie Issi Rally. And I'm about to find out if it'll off-road. This is episode number 199 of World Off-Road. We have something special in store for episode 200, but this is also the end of the season for regular World Off-Road. LS Drug Wars DLC drip feed has finally come to a close with the final vehicle in today's video. Been holding on to the Issy Rally because I thought they would make a fine pair up, and I was very correct. Oh, hi, Hobo. Hobo's just waving, just practicing his queen wave, I guess. You know that where they, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not calling Hobo a queen. Ooh, that was some nasty lag there. Don't worry, it's just the game. And I have long ago given up trying to start over when the game lags, because the game lags all the time on PC. It's just kind of the nature of the beast. And it seems the better your PC, the more those lag spikes happen. Like, I talk to people on lower end PCs and it doesn't happen, so it's kind of got to do something with the higher graphics settings. Anyway, yeah, regular season World Off-Road coming to a close. LS Drug Wars vehicles now have all been tested as of this video. Yeah, we're there. We do have 2 more videos related to this season, though they're their own separate little spin-off. And that's World Off-Road at the races, where we take the 2 fastest and the 2 slowest up and down the mountain in an actual race. Checkpoints, stunt props, all kinds of fun stuff. It's meant to be a good bit of fun, but also kind of give us a way to cap off World Off-Road each season. And this season, that will be the Maibatsu Mancha Scout C and the Ocelot Virtue as our 2 fastest. And our 2 slowest will be the Classic Tahoma Coupe and the Willard Eudora. The actual last place vehicle is the Journey 2, but it DNF'd, so we don't race DNFs. Server Custom, DNF'd, we don't race DNFs. And then the Brigade 6x6 is the lowest place one that actually finished, but you can't race the 6x6. Thankfully, this car is not one of them. Despite getting an okay time up the mountain, I don't want to ever do this again. This thing is so hateful. It bounces all around. Every little bush just grabs it and wants to spin it around. And it suffers from an unbelievable amount of understeer. I don't know the number of times I heard Charlie shout today, "Turn! Turn!" Reminds me of Bruffy's donation sound. "Turn, you bitch." Yeah. Anyways, we are up to the top of the mountain. 2 minutes, 40 seconds flat. So, will it off-road? I mean, it better. It's all-wheel drive. It's in the SUVs class. It's lightweight. It's decent power. But it's not pleasant. But yeah, technically it will off-road. But like I said, I don't ever want to do it again because it was completely unenjoyable. Completely just not a fun experience. Other than, you know, watching it fall and take damage off the mountain, that was about or from them falling off the mountain, that's about the only fun that was to be had. It's a hateful little machine. Oh, hi Charlie. What's up, buddy? By the way, you see that name right there? NFM Racing? Go to his YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. Watch a bunch of his videos, like and comment on them. And that's all I'll say about that. You'll have a good time at Charlie's channel, I promise. So yeah, I booped into Charlie just a little bit, and it caused me to get my wheels up off the ground just enough that I couldn't slow down to avoid falling off. Wasn't Charlie's fault. I don't know. Let's blame Charlie anyway. I mean, he jumped in front of me. I'm not really blaming Charlie for that. But he was taking what we call Schved lines. So, how does the Issy Rally stack up with that 2 minute 40 second? It is 53rd out of 386 vehicles that we have tested as of this video. It is 0.05 seconds slower than the 300R and 0.12 seconds faster than the old school Manchez. So very, very tight right there in that 240 field. I got my revenge, didn't I? Oh, God, Hobo almost karmed me. In terms of SUVs, out of the 25 that we have tested, it is 6th, so just barely missing out on that top 5. It is essentially a second slower than the Squish, than the Benefactor Serrano at 0.98. And it is a quarter of a second faster than the Ubermacht Rebla GTS. We're having all kinds of calamity coming in this mountain. In terms of drug wars, out of the 16 vehicles from that DLC, we didn't test the taxi cab because we've tested it before. It is 5th. Same difference to 300R as earlier. However, it's 11.22 seconds faster than one of the cars I really like from this DLC, the Panthera. I've heard so many different pronunciations for that car, and they're all wrong, I'm sure. So we're all wrong. I'm not going to say anybody's right, because it's like, well, he said he's right, that means I'm wrong. No, we are all wrong. We're all saying it wrong. No matter how you say it, it's wrong. And that's just the way it is. I'm sorry, but it is. So we are down with our controlled descent. Being called a fuckface. 2 minutes 48, basically 49 seconds, and oh wow, Shaq did the jump so well he just kept flying. He just recently bought his Deluxo because the prices are about to go up. So yeah, we've got a couple of inches there, so you can scratch that off your bingo card. And if you're wondering, what bingo card? Well, go to the description down below. There's a link to Will It Off-Road Bingo, and you can play along. Just generate a new card once you get to the Bingo Maker's website. And as things happen in the video, and if they're on your card, check them off. And if you get bingo, be the 6th person, I think. Maybe 7th. I always get the number back confused. It's 6 or 7. But you can be the 6th or 7th winner ever in the entire history of Will It Off-Road. Over 200 videos. And so you'll be in a very elite crowd. Just put bingo in the comments if you actually manage to get bingo. So we finished talking about times. Yeah, we finished talking about times. Yeah, this car. But look at that. I did manage to land it on its nose in a tree. That's kind of impressive. Happy accident. Nothing good about the car. Charlie got some serious air through there and went flying over me. And gonna manage to land it in another tree. And I don't know if you heard it because I was busy running my big mouth. But there is an engine rattle present in the car, and bunk. That's Hobo clears the tunnel. He's like Drano for train tunnels with his brawler. Yes, Commander Drano. That is his new name. You're welcome, Hobo. Probably is. I can just hear him yelling now. But yeah, there's a nasty engine rattle going on to match all the other damage. I don't know why I even tried. Oh, hey! Hobo, just because I called you Drano does, man. We're down 1 minute 46 seconds. Let's take a look at the damage on the Issy Rally. Most of the lights and windows are gone. The hood, the front doors, and rear bumper are somewhere back still up on the mountain. The doors in the boot won't close. Has bent wheels and engine damage. It is the boot, right? The one on the back? Or is the boot the trunk? Or the hood? I don't know. We're going to say the boot's the back, and I just could be a stupid American if I'm wrong. There's our support vehicles from the front and from the rear, and that's going to bring us to our next vehicle. I love this freaking car. The Karin Boor. You know what? I'm going to just spoil it right now. It doesn't get as good a time as the Issy. Don't care. Absolutely do not care one bit. This thing could lose to races all day with an Issy if they were in the same class. Wouldn't care. This thing is cool. And it's fun to drive. Like, I don't know. Everything that makes the Issy that we just drove hateful, this car does the opposite and makes it fun. You can just toss this thing around a corner, over bumps, over jumps, and it's just happy to be there. It's not the fastest, it doesn't rev the best, but it is just, no matter what, it just seems happy to be doing what it's doing. It never feels like you're really fighting it. The only thing, and it's not the car's fault, but it is a lightweight vehicle, so of course it does get slowed down and spun around by the bushes. really, really, really easily. Why Rockstar made that a thing, because it used to not be a thing. Why Rockstar made that a thing, I'll never understand. I mean, I've dropped a tire off the road before. The road I live on is a narrow 2-lane country road. And occasionally somebody will be over in my lane and I have to drop off into the weeds to the side. And I've never once had my SUV get immediately pulled as if a small sun was suddenly beside my car with its gravitational field pulling it to the side like the bushes do in this freaking game. I'm a little salty. I'll stop. But I love this little thing. I like it. Look at that. Look at all of our dots. We all got stopped right there. That wasn't them just stopping to avoid hitting me. We all got slowed down by that. The calamity that was in the Discord call at the time was legendary. By the way, you can hear that calamity. Nice segue. Check me out. Getting better. Better after 200 videos. Get better at segues, right? And then I ruin it by talking about how I got better. But anyways, there is a behind-the-scenes version of the video that you can watch without ads. It is less edited, and instead of having this voiceover, it has our Discord conversation. I think it's the better version and more entertaining version of Bullet Off-Road. And you can watch that either by being just a server subscriber on the Vainglorious Discord server, or by becoming a YouTube member and having YouTube linked to Discord, or by subscribing on Twitch, whether paid, gifted, or Twitch Prime, and having Twitch linked to Discord, or you make a monthly pledge at patreon.com/Vainglorious and have Patreon linked to Discord. I post links to the behind-the-scenes videos in the supporters only channel on the Vainglorious Discord server, and that's where you can check these out, along with a lot of other behind-the-scenes stuff that I post, including a project that's in the works as I make progress. Kind of cool. But we have the Boor up and taking out a hiker. 247.47. So, will it off-road? That dude lived and somebody else killed him. But yes, it will. It will indeed off-road. And I would take it off-roading any day over that Issy. But definitely would rather have this than the Issy Rally on any off-road, except when I make a mistake and go over the wrong edge. In terms of performance, it is 104th overall out of 386. So, in the top third. Almost the top. 25%, honestly. Ooh, another hiker down. It is 0.28 seconds slower than a vehicle I totally forgot existed, the Rampant Rocket, and 0.38 seconds faster than the Landstalker XL. Excuse me, I have hiccups. In the off-roads class, out of 36 that we have tested, it is 11th. 6.47 seconds slower than the Anacelian, and 2.05 seconds faster than the BF Injection. Widespread there in the off-road class. In terms of drug wars, it is technically 7.78 seconds slower than the Issy Rally. I refuse to acknowledge that. And 3.43 seconds faster than the Panther. I was really hoping this would be one of the fastest ones so we could race it, but it's fine. In my heart, it's the quickest. The quickest was actually, with the Manchester Scout, a 2:23:20, which that's up there. I mean, in terms of overall, that's close to the top. Granted, our reigning champ is going to be difficult to beat. That's the, what is our reigning champ? I kind of forget. The Dragoor from the last DLC at 2:12:20. The Manchester Scout's 7th, so there's a really tight pack up there in the top 10. But yeah, in my heart, this is the fastest one. It's one of the most fun. Yeah, the Dragoor with its massive speed and just ability to climb the mountain, it was impressive and it was fun. But I can't remember a little car in GTA that's just a simple little car that I have enjoyed as much as the Boor. I love the looks of it. I love what it's based on. I like how it drives quite a bit. I like the sound it kind of makes. And I say kind of makes because it's not the loudest vehicle. It sounds like a Sultan RS, just muted a little bit. I like the way you can just fling it around a corner. I love the suspension travel. I just like this car. Crook. Tar. One of those. I don't know. But we are down in our controlled descent. 2 minutes, 41 seconds. So we're going to take it back to the top of Mount Chiliad. Everybody failed the jump, so you didn't miss anything there. And once again, there's the Avengers, but you can't mark it off twice, sadly, on your bingo card. Hobo started the trend of just getting this Avenger out, so it's become kind of a free space if you get the Avenger thing. So you get like a second free space, and you can thank Hobo, except the 1 week he forgets is the week you'll get it on your bingo card, and then you'll curse Hobo. And either way, you know, all is right in the world. So definitely starting to shed body panels as we make our way down. We're just leaving a bit of beige behind us everywhere we go. I forget what color it actually is. It's not beige. It's one of the browns. Both the colors, primary and secondary, are in the browns. And then it has bronze or gold or maybe yellow as a pearl. I don't know. I wanted the livery to look dark brown. And putting that pearl over it kind of gave it that look when the light hits it just right. And most of the time, like it just kind of looks brown. Just thanks to the thanks to the pearlescent on top of it. Holy cow, Charlie landed right on top of me when I was upside down and just sent me. That was impressive, man. Oof. Yeah, I just came out of that tunnel upside down and my engine is now rattling and I'm getting beat up. I'm being bullied. Oh, but I just barely clipped Shaq. It's him flying into the thing. And as slow as I was going, I still managed to hit that pillar. That's a special kind of fail, I think. I really do. Oh, hey, Shaq. Yeah, I don't do the nicest thing to Shaq here. I almost get us both stuck. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to get through, and it just kind of happened. But little bonk, send him around, and miss the wood pile again. Charlie's already down showing off, and we are now here to join him. 1 minute, 52 seconds. Let's take a look at the damage on the Boor. Most of the windows and lights are gone. The hood, the left fender, the doors, and the tailgate all still up on the mountain. It does have engine damage. It does have bent wheels, and it has ever so slight body damage. But that is going to wrap it up. You can join us for future Will and Off-Road recording as well as community streams and other community videos we have by joining us on the Discord server. We have people who play on multiple platforms, multiple different types of games. So even if you don't play on PC, which is where we record, you will still find somebody to play some games with. Plus, you could I'll get this sentence out in a minute. Plus, you can post pictures of your cute and fluffy lizards, because lizards are cute and fluffy in a very lizard-like way. Anyways, until next time, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.